Hi, Caroline. I need to talk to you about something urgently. Your car and a bunch of other cars are parked at my company's parking lots and warehouse. What's all this? Oh, good morning, Trina. How are you? Isn't it such a hot day today? Anyways, I've been forgetful these days, so I must have forgotten to tell you about those cars, huh? Oops. Sorry about that. We're gonna need to borrow those empty spaces for our cars for the next 10 days. 30 cars are gonna be parked at your company's property. Since we and our sons have been great friends, just help me out with this favor, okay? Besides, you're not gonna need those spaces, right? It's such a waste for not using them. Excuse me, what? I have no idea what you're asking me. You lied to my receptionist that you already got my permission, so you told her to open the gates to the parking lots, right? I've never approved you of parking on my company property. Besides, you just told me about it right now. This is crazy. Please take away the cars now. Come on, don't make it a big deal. I was gonna ask you for permission later anyways. I had a lot of things to handle, so I just totally forgot to ask you earlier. That's all. I don't see why you have to make this a big deal. You're the CEO's wife. I'm sure your husband's gonna be fine with it. You gotta calm down, lady. As a friend, you gotta help me out here. Just let us use the space for free for the next 10 days. Like I said earlier, it's not like you guys need that much space, right? It's better to make use of this space, you know? Even if we know each other for a long time, it doesn't mean that you can just use my property without my permission like that. It's a weekday and we need the parking space for our employees and customers. Your cars are in the way, man. You better give me a good reason why you have to use here as the parking space, or else I'm gonna ask someone to tow all of the cars now. Sure, I can explain it to you. So, you know my son is on a high school basketball team, right? His team won the state competition the other day. Isn't this amazing? Anyways, to celebrate the victory, all the basketball members and their parents are gonna go on a 10-day trip. It's winter break right now, so it's perfect timing, right? We're gonna go see basketball teams and go sightseeing. We are all so excited for this trip. Okay, so what? That's not a reason to borrow my company's parking space. Find other places where you can park your cars. We are taking the train for this trip, but most of us live far from the station. We have lots of luggage and stuff to bring as it's going to be a long trip. I thought it's better for all of us to park near the station, but the parking costs a lot in this area, right? So I came up with a good idea, which is using your company parking space. I know you're a nice person, so I'm sure you don't mind it, right? It helps all of us save money and time. Oh my god, what? This doesn't make sense at all. You can't do that, man! Your company is near the train station and you have plenty of open spaces in your company. On top of that, we're like good friends, so I'm sure you're gonna let us use it for free. Right? I'm not gonna allow this. Come back right now and take back all your cars. This isn't just an open space. It's part of our warehouse. Can't you see we have materials all over here? We are also getting more deliveries of materials this afternoon, so we need the space. Do you understand that you're disrupting our business? Oh, then why don't you close the company for the next 10 days? Just take it as a winter break, you know? Your workers are going to be happy, and we're going to be relieved because our cars are safely parked there. No one cares even if a small company like yours goes out of business, you know? Oh my god. What did you just say? Are you hoping that our company goes out of business? How can you say such a mean thing like that? We are working hard to keep our business here. Oops, sorry. Don't get mad at me for saying this. But, you know it's true, right? Whatever, man. Please just take back all the cars right now. I can call the cops on you for interfering with my business. Well, that's too bad. We can't go back now because we're on the train. So just give up and leave our cars alone. We will move them when we're back 10 days later. Okay? You better stop messing around with me here. I'm pissed now. We aren't doing business for fun. We have a lot to do here, so come back now. Oh my God! Stop complaining, dude! You're so annoying. I said we will move the cars in 10 days. So be patient. Oh yeah, I have a good idea again. Your company is doing business with my husband's company, right? If you ever move our cars, I'm gonna tell my husband to stop doing business with your company. If you don't want this to happen, then just shut up already. Gosh, what kind of stupid idea is that? Are you threatening me? How can you be so rude and ignorant like that? Oh no, I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying, you know. Anyways, wait until we come back. Stop bothering me already. Bye! Hi, Trina! We are back! I'm sure you're happy about this, right? We had so much fun. I'm kind of sad that we have to be back home already. Hi, Caroline. Yes, I couldn't wait until you guys came back to take away the cars, man. I hope you know that these cars caused a lot of inconvenience to us. Thanks for letting us park our cars for the past 10 days. It helped us a lot. Anyways, where are you now? Home? It seems like no one is at the office, so can you come now? It seems like the gate is locked, so we can't go to our cars. As soon as you open the gate, we will move our cars, so please come right now. Sure, but first you're gonna have to pay me $40,000 for the parking fees. As soon as you pay me, then I'll go open the gate. Excuse me, what did you say? What's that $40,000 you're talking about? It's the fee for using our warehouse and parking spaces. Because you guys used our property without our permission, we've lost a lot of money in business. You're gonna have to be responsible for our loss and pay up with money as soon as possible. Oh my God! Are you serious about this? You're asking for money? How cheap of you to do that? You're the one who said you're gonna let us use it for free, remember? Nope. You got it wrong. I didn't even say I'm gonna let you use this place, right? And you're the one who said you came up with the idea of using here as a parking space because you could use it for free, remember? Let me remind you what you did 10 days ago. You guys parked the cars on my company property without my permission and left for the trip. I wasn't okay with any of this. We have every right to ask you to compensate us for the loss of our business. Don't tell me you don't remember saying those things. But that doesn't mean you can ask for $40,000. That's a lot of money. How did you come up with this figure? We only parked the cars, so it shouldn't be this much. Okay, let me give you the breakdown of the cost then. First of all, because your cars were parked at our parking lots, our employees had to use the outside parking lots. And those parking lots aren't free. $40 per day times 25 cars times 10 days equals to $10,000 here. What? That expensive? And because the warehouse was also taken up by your cars, we had to rent a temporary warehouse to keep our materials. And that place is 30 minutes away from here. We had to pay rent for the warehouse, delivery truck fees, and labor fees. On top of that, we had to pay for our customers' parking fees and security guard fees for the office. There are other small costs that occurred here and there, which all add up to $40,000, or even more. I can't come up with the exact amount now. Oh my God! That's crazy, man! I know you're trying to cheat me here. It can't be that much. Our business schedules were ruined by you because you parked your cars without our permission. And because of this, our expenses increased instead. We were supposed to be making a profit, but because of you, we lost them all. So you have to be responsible and pay up the money right now. Be sorry for what you did. Are you kidding me? This is a lot of money to pay up front. I can't afford it. Besides, I already told all of them that you're letting us use the parking lots for free. I can't just tell them now that you're asking us to pay, you know? This isn't fair to us. Why can't you just let this go? Oh, really? Well, I contacted a few of your friends and they told me that you asked them to pay $50 for the parking fees, right? You said that you were gonna have to pay us. Oh, well, that's something else. It has nothing to do with the parking space we borrowed from you, so don't worry about that. You charged them $50. So $50 times 30 cars equals to $1,500. So you collected that much money from them for the parking, right? Don't tell me you asked them for money and even asked me to let you use the parking lots for free, right? And I hope you're not keeping that money to yourself. No way! I'm not gonna keep that money to myself. I collected the money so that I can pay you, right? I was definitely planning on paying you that money, so don't worry. Then why did you ask me to let you use the parking lots for free? Just so you know, I already screenshotted all the messages from you as evidence, so you can't lie. That was a joke, you know? I'm not gonna take that $1,500 and use it for myself. That's not a lot of money to please me. I would need more. Anyways, take it as a joke. Oh, I see. So this was a joke, huh? What a terrible joke. Yup. Oh gosh, you take everything so seriously, man. You gotta learn how to calm down. Don't think that I'm gonna let this go by taking this as a joke. Your joke caused us to lose $40,000 or more. $40,000 is just a rough calculation, and that's the least you should pay us. Wait, you mean $40,000 isn't enough? Of course. You ruined our 10 days worth of business schedule. We had to work overtime to rearrange many things because of your stupid idea. Just the overtime itself. I can tell you that it cost us $60,000 or more. A small company like ours could go out of business with this much of a loss, you know. So you're saying that you wanted our company to go out of business with your stupid joke, right? You think it's funny? This isn't funny to us at all. We are furious, man. Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. I didn't think this would happen, you know? If you're not gonna pay us that money, then I'm gonna send an invoice to your husband's company. You threatened me that if we aren't gonna let you use the parking lots for free, then you were gonna tell your husband to stop doing business with us, right? So I assume your husband is aware of this and his company is also involved in this matter. This means that they are responsible for all our loss. Let me prepare the invoice now. No, please don't do that. He doesn't know anything about this. Please don't send the invoice to him. They have nothing to do with all of this. It was all my idea. You used your husband's company to threaten me, but they aren't involved in this at all? Oh, what a funny joke. This isn't a joke. I'm serious. I will pay you, so please don't inform my husband about this. Also, please just let us take back our cars. Everyone wants to go home already. It's freezing today and we are all tired. We just want to go home, so please come and open the gate. Nope. That's not going to happen until you pay me first. I told you that earlier. Besides, I don't trust you at all. You might not pay me afterward, so I want our money now. Oh my gosh, you're so mean. How can you say you don't trust me? We're good friends, right? Friends should trust each other, you know. We aren't friends to begin with. And I don't trust you at all. I do feel bad for all the kids and their parents, but I'm not going to open the gate until you pay me first. You're so cruel. How can you do this to us? We're carrying heavy luggage in this cold. Please open the gate so that we can all get into the car and leave. I'm the cruel one, huh? When I told you not to park the cars, you didn't listen to me and you threatened me, remember? You even tried to shut down my company. I'm truly sorry for everything. I promise I will pay you for sure. So please let us get to our cars. I'm begging you. No way. How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not going to open the gate until I get the money? Please ask your friends to get a taxi or Uber to go home. I have other things to do, so I will be excused now. Thanks to you, you gave us extra unnecessary things to do. Bye. Wait, hold on. Please don't leave us like that. You gotta help us out here. Please don't waste our time for this. You gotta resolve the issue you caused yourself. Good luck and good night. I hope everyone gets home safely. The next day, Caroline and her husband came to our company to apologize for all the things she did. They even brought us some fancy chocolates and wine. All her friends and her son's teammates were mad at her because they couldn't get to their cars last night. So she had to pay for taxis and Ubers for all of them to get home. And since she can't afford to pay me the $40,000 I asked for, she told her husband to pay us on behalf of her. I heard that her husband was furious about what she did. Her husband is an understanding guy, so he said he's going to pay us extra on top of the $40,000, and even made Caroline promise us that she will not come any closer to me from now on. I hired a company lawyer to handle this case, and I allowed Caroline and her friends to move their cars from our company property. We didn't want Caroline's son to be targeted by others because of this incident, so we never mentioned anything about this drama to any of his teammates and their parents. I told their parents that Caroline gave me the wrong date, so I wasn't there to open the gate the day they came back. They were so upset with Caroline. Finally, my normal work life is back, and I'm so glad we were able to resume our business properly. Great thing is that our project with one of our biggest customers is going well. I made sure to strengthen our security system just in case, so that this kind of stupid drama won't happen in the future again. And as for our employees, my husband and I decided to give them a bonus because they worked hard, especially these past 10 days. It was such a hectic week for us. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, please press the like button. See you next time.